Why is Aitch wearing that hat?
It's a really good question, you know. I think I'm still trying to figure that out.
So that was Aitch on the assembly. It was insightful.
Swear words are good sometimes.
It was invitational.
So I'll take you on a date.
And it got very expensive.
70 grand.
How much?
And if I absolutely had to sum it up, I'd say something like...
Fucking hell.
Welcome to All Might Happen. It's a show in which we, the producers, debrief on what you just watched. We've got series producer Steve Earley.
Hello to you.
Exec producer Michelle Singer.
Hey-o.
And also exec producer me. We'll jump straight in with some assembly questions.
All right.
Michelle, how much you got on?
Clothing-wise or money-wise? Because money-wise, I'm like the Queen, not dead, but I don't carry cash on me. Clothing-wise, what you see is... No, I'm wearing underwear underneath.
Steve Earley.
Yes.
Is there anyone you need to say sorry to? And would you like to do it on this show?
No, I think I'm all right there. If anyone wants an apology, comment below.
Right then. Aitch.
Yeah.
Shall we find out what he made of the experience himself?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
My mind's on one at the minute. My mind's doing backflips right now. I don't even know what to say to you. See you later. See you later. Thank you. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have a good day. See ya. Yeah, I'm not coming on here again. Not a chance. This is the first and last time you'll see me on this show because I can't deal with all this. I've not had a better conversation with any other motherfucker for months. I swear on my life. Everyone just talks shit. Do you get what I mean? At least you're getting some real shit. I'm sorry for my language as well. It's probably going to be the most swearing episode ever, but I feel the need to come out there now and tell the fucking world about what's going on in this room.
That's
brain was fried.
Good. That's
I mean,
so good. It's not far off. His description, different words essentially, but it's the same effect. Every celebrity, in their own way, describes the intensity, the overwhelming experience.
Yeah, intensity is the word, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you go from love and connection and honesty to, whoa, shit, Jesus.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he really looks like he's been through something there, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And my favourite thing about that interview is that he can't quite let go of it. Like he keeps turning around to say goodbye and thank you. He's sort of, with all due respect, he's sort of half interested in talking to you and half interested in just turning around to kind of say thank you to everybody.
Should we ever watch the episode?
Yeah.
It's that time.
I'm good, it's coming. Oh.
Yo, hey.
Steve, Aitch seemed full of confidence to me when he came in. Was that bluster?
I mean, I think he takes this kind of stuff in his stride. There's a mixture of, I've spent time with people with learning disabilities before, so I don't think he was necessarily like as outwardly nervous as other people were. But I do still think that he had that realization that it wasn't going to be a walk in the park.
Yeah.
Just like everyone does.
As he mentions later in the episode, he hadn't actually watched the show.
Yeah, right.
Should we jump straight in with Nicola?
What is your PIN number?
My pin number.
Tell me you're not ready.
I adore this woman.
Yeah.
I think people expect someone who has Down syndrome to be a certain way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
I agree.
And Nicola isn't that way.
Mm-hmm.
Because Nicola is this way.
How much you got on now?
This watch is about 70 grand.
How much?
70 grand.
70 grand for that?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, doesn't it?
She's sort of straight to the point, sort of mischievous.
Yep.
And she's also like a middle-aged woman that can be slightly judgmental, like your mom or your aunt would be. You know, we've all been
I think
asked.
every family's got a Nicola.
I think, yeah, there's, you know, even though the way she goes, yes, there is quite like, it's quite judgmenty. It's quite, what's this young ruffian going to say to me now? When she goes, 70 grand for that, you know, we've all been, that's all been said to us by, you know, mothers.
All right, Elijah.
Would you talk about a man the same way you rap about women? Have you called a man a bitch?
Did you enjoy this one on behalf of womankind?
Yeah, too right. Too right. I also enjoyed, you can see Julius enjoyed that in that cutaway
Yes.
there.
Yeah,
Julius enjoyed the question being asked on behalf of us, let's say. And it's right. If you get the opportunity to hold to account a particular pattern of behaviours amongst male rappers in this case, then to your right, you get the opportunity to ask.
Right then, Harry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always worried I think I'm getting on people's nerves and no one wants to help me out at all. Do you ever feel let down by other people?
Hmm.
Oh. Sorry, my eyes.
Now, Aitch really fell for Harry, didn't he? Let's just have a quick look at what he said about him afterwards.
Harry, I'll never forget Harry for some reason. And he said that sometimes it plays on his mind and he feels like he's getting on people's nerves. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight off the back of him telling me that. And I just want to do everything in my power right now to help him not think that. Do you get what I mean? But at the same time, we all think stuff like that every day.
Harry's really good at asking very simple but profound questions that start with, here's my experience, I've heard about your experience, how can we connect on that? You can see that H sort of has an immediate sort of, oh God, I do relate to this. And actually very quickly he takes it off himself and puts it back on Harry.
Yeah,
and
it was
I
noticeable, yeah.
normally don't like that in the guests. But in this instance, I really like that he puts it back on Harry, because he just sees, oh, Harry needs a pep talk here.
In that moment, he knew what he needed to do.
This isn't about me.
Yeah.
Harry needs a pep talk, and so he gives him one.
You are going to get let down every now and again. And sometimes it's not because the other person is a bastard. It's just because they've happened to let you down this time. Hopefully they won't next time, kind of thing.
And Harry, clearly, it touches Harry. And you can tell that H means it, because he didn't have to say, please take my advice,
Totally.
and he did. So it's a great moment of connection there.
Right then, Jodie.
Come on.
You know you was in the jungle?
Yeah.
Do you like spiders?
I could deal with
Okay,
it.
I'll tell you a story about me.
Okay, go on.
I'll tell you a story about me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Imagine we could all just freely use that line instead of doing it surreptitiously as we normally do in a conversation.
You know the thing? Well, I've got a thing.
Yeah, I'll tell you a story about me.
Do you like EastEnders?
I know where this is going.
Who's your favourite character in EastEnders?
Well, I only really know 2 characters in EastEnders.
Yeah, Whitney.
Yeah, Whitney.
One you flirted with?
I wasn't flirting with her.
I'll take you on a date.
You can take me on a date, yeah. We'll go on a date instead.
Yeah.
Well done, Joe.
Thank you.
Nicely opportunistic, Jodie. Fair play to her.
Very important announcement. Jodie would like it to be known that she has a real life boyfriend.
She does.
She does have a real life boyfriend.
Aitch is just her TV fella.
That's right. Correct.
Talk to me about Jodie.
Sure. We realised pretty quickly that what Jodie just wants to do is either A, tell the guests something about herself, or B, ask about EastEnders. She's a big EastEnders fan. And of course, this is great because Aitch was just in the jungle with a girl who had been in EastEnders, who the tabloids were sort of putting together. That's catnip for Jodie because she loves EastEnders and fancies Aitch. So she was like, what do you do together?
Fan of Jodie?
I think it's very hard not to be a fan of Jodie. And in this episode in particular, we're telling her story right from the start.
Yeah.
Fancying. And I completely identify with that. That bit of sort of like almost boy band fandom or whatever that never leaves you, despite.
And for you, it was
Jordan Knight from New Kids on the Block.
Right.
Who, when I still watch his videos now, because they're on tour at the moment, I still feel it. I still feel it. Watching her excitement about this like guy coming in and this sort of giggliness. It's really enjoyable to watch.
Right then, Charlotte.
Yeah.
When I feel overwhelmed, I love to spend my time with my dog and take her out for a walk.
Yeah.
How do you calm your mind down when you have an overwhelming moment?
To be totally honest with you, I personally don't have the answer yet. I am in the learning process of that right now, and I need to take a leaf out of your book and maybe take my dogs for a walk and whatnot.
True.
Yeah.
There's something about the way that Charlotte asks the question, something about her energy, the way she asks a question. Really, I don't know. You've really got to think about your answer. You've really got to meet her vibe where it is.
almost every single time, it's sort of locked the guest in somehow, and they really do consider their answer. And I actually think that's a masterclass in Aitch being actually vulnerable.
Yes.
And answering a question properly, because he says, I'm trying to figure that out and I don't have the answer to that question yet. Maybe I should take a leaf out of your book. And I think that is far more powerful than any male on male podcast that we have at the moment,
Right.
where men talk about, anything.
Yeah.
Frankly, I find that so moving.
Should we find out what the cast made of Aitch afterwards?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was one of the best. One of the best. He was so prepared, but I asked him walking over, I was like, you must have prepared for that lot. There's no way you're going to survive the assembly like that. And he did.
I think he came across quite charismatic. There were a few inconsistencies that I noticed in the answers of some of his questions, but it was really entertaining, really down to earth, made everyone laugh.
He's a nice looking guy. But what stays in assembly, stays in assembly.
I thought I'd ask Aitch who of his famous pals he'd love to see on the show. This is what he said.
All right.
I think Wayne Rooney would be really good on here. He had like a family member kind of thing with Down syndrome as well, and we have a lot in common in them sort of things. So I've had certain conversations with Wayne Rooney that I've not had with certain other celebrities, and I know that he would sit in that chair more than comfortably and have an amazing time with them lot.
Wazza,
Wazza, is it?
if you're watching this, make it happen, lad. Make it.
And in advance, we're sorry for calling you Wazza,
Jeez.
if that's a deal breaker.
Mr. Rooney. Try again with Mr. Rooney. Bit of respect, please.
Right then, who've we got in the next episode?
Next episode is Rylan.
Rylan. Oh, I think it could be the best one of the series.
You say that every time.
No. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you to Steve.
Thank you.
Thank you to Michelle.
Steve.
Thank you.
Thanks, Michelle.
That's all from me. We'll see you next time.